Yes, we can. Yes, good evening. This is Dr. Deepak Vaikar, Managing Partner for Edu Energy Singapore, ex-chair for IEEE Education Society Singapore chapter. And I'm also a member of the Regional Committee of IEEE Thames chapter. It is my indeed great pleasure and honor to share with you today about a very important topic called smart, clean, green, and sustainable net zero future. Okay. As usual, many of us want to start our program by taking the blessing of whichever the God you believe in. So, Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Vande Kamrupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Mesagami. We are invoking the blessing of Goddess Saraswati, which is a seat of knowledge, to make this webinar successful. For our discussion, I have used agenda like this one: smart, clean, green, sustainable, net future. Okay, very simple one, not very complicated. And we'll quickly go through that in next few minutes. Now visualize that each one of you have decided to focus on one of the specific potential opportunities to take up smart, clean, green, sustainability related project for your hackathon and prepare a research proposal, technical case study, article, or any working model. So all the best for that. Okay. The question arises, what is smart? Smart, what is it? Okay, smart. So just if you have smart devices like Google Glasses, 5G, artificial intelligence, AR, VR, analytics, does it make us smart? That is the question. Will we become smart by using Industry 4.0? All devices and techniques and tools and software. If you feel so, whatever you feel, you can put in chat box. Okay. So what we can do? Okay. Okay, let me try. I think something one more time. Okay, stop and share again. Pami says that something is okay. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
All is good. We can start now.
Is that okay now?
Yes, all is good.
Better now, no? Is it better now?
Yes, better now.
Okay. So what I will do is now I will start with, okay, smart. What is smart? Okay. Question I ask is, will we become smart by using Industry 4.0 like smart devices, 5G, AI, AR, VR, analytics? And you can put in chat box whether yes or no, whatever is your answer. I think I will be very happy to. Okay, just using smart devices, do we become smart? Okay. And all of us know that digitization affects our energy consumption. We use huge quantity of energy even for using digital devices. But at the same time, digital devices also help us in increasing efficiency and providing something that can help others. So we have to have a balance. That is what is most important aspect. Okay. So if you look into management literature, they have defined smart as a specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound. If you follow these 5 important parameters in setting your objectives and goals and achieving it, they say it is a SMART. This has been the very well followed SMART definition for more than almost a century, okay, you can say half a century. Then question arises, is that sufficient now in the modern era? We are in 21st century. They say now we need to move from specific to stretch goal. Okay, go beyond something more. From measurable to motivational, something goal that must be motivational one. The goal that is aspirational one, okay, goes beyond something, a remarkable goal, transformative goal. And that is what this hackathon is about. If you stretch and make it happen, not all the simple way. Okay, so yes, thank you. We become smart when we design efficient workflow. Yes, thank you very much, Alicia. Okay, thank you. Okay, I appreciate your contribution. So you keep on putting whenever you feel some interesting comments. I really enjoy that one. Thank you very much. So what they are saying is now we just move this one. So same definition, but now we move as per the line, as per the new requirements: stretchable, motivational, aspirational, remarkable, transformative. And this is what we are calling it the revised term SMART. And if you use this one for your hackathon, I can be very, very confident that you will achieve your goals. Your goals about the hackathon should be stretchable because you're competing with the globe. You need to go beyond simple thing. Then you have to be all the time motivated, okay? Motivated to do something, achieve something greater one, and produce results that are remarkable, better than others, that can transform something, okay? Transform something. And that is what exactly the SMART goal you want to achieve. The next things come now, okay, yes, you are going to have your goals SMART. How about clean, okay? What is that clean means, okay? Let me share with you. You are seeing this slide upside down deliberately, one, because all of us know that this corona massively disrupted traditional system. So they are calling coronomics, and some of us may be saying, oh, is corona happening now only? That is why we are facing problem. Think about it, okay? Think about it. What they have said that air, because during corona time, we know how important is oxygen, important about the air, clean air. But out of the 100 smart cities, 99 are in Asia, according to Verisic Macrocrop, which are most vulnerable. Okay, so it means your air quality, if it's good, then you see your lungs very nice. They are pink. But if your air quality is not good, then your lungs starts turning from pink to other color, which is not good for us. Now, I'm giving example about the air because we want to be strong, stretchable goal, we need to have a strong lungs, healthy lungs. Same way, if you want to do any project, any hackathon activity, we need to be strong in that, clean, okay? So whatever you are doing it, sustainability project must address clean air, must address clean air because a lot of things are there. Otherwise, all of us may have to start wearing this mask. And imagine that, no, I know 2020 when COVID happened, all of us started wearing masks. Now also some of them are still wearing it. And we used to say that 15, 20 years back, if we do not take care of our environment, we may have to. We may have to start wearing this mask. And not only that, if air outside is not that clean, which is the case in most of the cities in the world. Okay, most of the cities which are getting polluted and polluted. And if that happens, then what we do is we say, okay, we will use advanced devices, which are air purifier, air conditioner, which can purify air, as you can see on the top, or you can use oxygen and high technology. So inside the house, inside the office, inside the room, you are feeling clean air. Outside it is dirty. It means we have to invest more in those ones. At the same time, so not only air is getting polluted, water also getting polluted. And I know in the Middle East, water is a very precious commodity because you have to convert that, purify it, and use it. But nowadays, if the water quality is very bad, then we cannot use tap water directly. We have to measure it. So we need water bottles. And that is what the new phenomena is. Okay, you pay for water bottle. Otherwise, if we can generate clean water at the source, then probably we might save tremendous amount of plastic that has been used and thrown. And for that purpose, again, energy is important. We need water pumps. We need machines for that. It is a process. Another very important part is our food. We have realized during COVID that we need nutritious food to stay healthy, not junk food. And food we need to cook properly. We need energy. Industry need to process, give us a juice, need to be processed. So it is energy intense activity, but most important part is we want clean food, hygienic food, nutritious food. If that is there, then what happens is we will stay healthy. So as a result, whether we are in home, whether we are in campus, university, colleges, offices, wherever we are working, we need three basics now. And during this COVID, it has been proven we need clean air, clean water, and healthy, nutritious food. That is now basic requirement. And if you're addressing hackathon on the sustainability, without having this sustainable, even our own survival is at stake. And this was added by the war between Russia and Ukraine, because of which there was a disruption. So prices are going up. But most important part, what we have to think about sustainability as a hackathon topic, we must have clean air, clean water, and clean food. That is a basic which is affecting billions and billions of people. Okay. Today, there are almost 2 billion people who do not have access to clean water, clean air, or clean food and clean and hygienic food. And therefore, if you take projects, show and demonstrate them, that will be very useful. Now, I know during COVID, everybody was saying, when are we going to go back pre-COVID, okay, old normal. And if you visit, as I mentioned, many cities in the developing countries, especially, they are full of pollution. Industries, full of pollution. Even they are now big cities, they are dumping garbage and burning it. So would you like to go back to this kind of old normal? If answer is no, then we have to go for clean self-governance. Just I mentioned, clean self-governance. Each one of you can make it happen. Clean water, clean air, clean and hygienic food, okay, nutritious food. And if you do not have this one, like water bottle, in future, we may have to have oxygen bottles. Carrying with a small oxygen cylinder we have to carry. And obviously, to stay safe, we have to get vaccinated. And otherwise, masks will be there coming up. Now, this brings up to a very important topic. We call it, what is your feeling about the current energy scenario? How do you feel about it? Okay. What is your feeling? Energy. Energy. Okay. So let me share with you. Many of us may be knowing that the Bitcoin, okay, there was craze going on. Young people will say, let us invest in Bitcoins. Those billionaires were investing in the Bitcoins like a Musk and others. And you know what happens is this Bitcoin consumes huge quantity of energy, electricity. They say Bitcoin production per year can consume electricity power equivalent to Netherlands, one country. So it means if we want to use Bitcoins or such currency, then most important part comes in designing, how we design such that the energy consumption is minimized. And all of us know the oil prices are going up and down. Connected to oil, those who are using coal prices are going up and down. Natural gas prices are also going up and down. So this has caused, when prices are going up, inflation is increasing, and inflation is increasing, then prices of all commodities are also increasing. Okay, including our basic needs, as I mentioned to you, water and food. Therefore, what we can do? Can know, is there a scope for hope or a pipe dream? You can put in chat box, what do you think? Is there scope for hope or pipe dream? Okay. Let me mention now, we have looked at it. We want, if you want, first is we have to go for smart, clean, and then next comes the green. Green is obviously few things are there. I'm going to share with you some of the things which you can use it. Green means what? Green means whatever the produce we are getting from farms, we have to make a choice how you want to use it. Okay. For example, in this diagram, I'm showing a sugar cane which can be used to convert into a sugar, and then we use huge quantity of, more quantity of sugar. Then they say the diabetic tsunami is coming. This is not a proper use of sugar. On the other hand, sugar prices are going down, so as a result, farmers are not getting good returns. But if you are able to use technology and convert this sugar cane into an oil, biogas, ethanol, or biodiesel, which is a systematic process, and if that can be put into the hybrid vehicle, then it can provide, one, good additional income to the farmers, and two, we can reduce our consumption, and as a result, we might become healthy. Okay, so it is a good steps towards synergizing energy and transportations. That is where we talk of sustainability. Moving, using technology, using existing one to go towards sustainability, because at present we know that if you use the current oil and gas, diesel and petrol, emissions is very high and is causing pollution. And to address this one, they say now we have to use energy management system. What is that? Energy management system is a systematic process which helps organization to better manage their energy use and thus improving productivity. It's called ISO 50001, ISO standard. Okay, if we use ISO standard, then chances are good that your energy consumption is reduced. As a result, pollution is reduced. You are helping in the green movement. Pollution is reduced, green movement. Okay, so this is what we are talking about, green. Okay, so smart, clean, and green, three things we are looking to. So now let us quickly understand what is sustainability. Okay, sustainability, we are talking about long-term sustainability, sustainability of ourselves as a human, sustainability of our organization, sustainability of our system, businesses. Okay, so all this one I will just quickly cover that. So what is it that is abundant in the world? Some of you can put in chat box if you have time. what is it that is abundant in the world? Okay, lot of quantities. Though we say sustainability means somewhere very less and we have to use it for longer duration, then it becomes a challenging scarcity. But there are certain things which are abundant in the world, and if you use those abundant resources, then it can help us. Example, human energy, waste energy, spiritual energy. These three energies are abundant in the world, abundant in the world. Okay, so let me go one by one. Human energy. What? How? Because all of us know the world has crossed almost 8 billion people. 8 billion people on the earth now. Okay, so human energy is tremendous. But question arises: do we use human energy sustainably? Okay, let me. So that is where we see that there are many organizations, including your universities and colleges, but also outside that, like World Energy Council, International Energy Foundation, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, which is for which I am a member, IEEE Education Society, Edu Energy. All of us have been using some way to other to enhance the capability of human. And enhance the capability of human means their human resources are better utilized. They contribute towards the sustainable development. They think more about smart, clean, and green future. They are ready to do research, and based on research and facts, they will make decisions. Okay, they are ready to apply project-based learning in design thinking in their curriculum. So all these things are there so that it becomes integrated, multidisciplinary, holistic education. And that is what we are talking about, human resources, okay, smart education. One of them, we are doing it now, this one, okay. And we have been doing it for almost more than 20 years, and we'll be happy to do with others also. Just guess webinar is exactly, that is the one. And what we have come up with the human resources is called energypreneurship. Energypreneurship, what is it? It is the industry academic collaboration so that we can prepare our students and faculty member to take up energy related programs, and so that they have entrepreneurship programs which are related to energy, because we have just seen it, energy crisis is going on and we need alternative sources of energy, and they must be used properly. And obviously one of them is, as I mentioned, human resources. With their capabilities there, they will bring it. And we are doing it, this one, for last almost now 4 years continuously. We have collaborated with the industry personalities like Deepak Gadia, who runs Sunrise CSP. Okay. Next comes, what is abundant is the waste energy. Lot of waste is created, you know it, okay? So let me share with you. On the left-hand side of the slide, we have got burn and dump waste, okay? And it is not only to the, affluent country, even in the developing countries, it is happening, both places, okay? So where there are no proper facilities, they dump huge quantity of waste, okay, especially the affluent nation, the waste food. A lot of waste things developed, okay. So what they do is usually dump and then they burn it, okay, burn it some places you have got incineration plants or something. But now, if we can, what we can do, sustainable means if we can convert this waste into biogas, into equivalent energy resource, then same energy, instead of being wasted, become useful. So bio-waste to energy, this is what is the future now. This one is, they are calling it circular economy, green economy, clean energy economy, because it's going to reduce pollution. It is going to convert that whatever the waste into equivalent energy, which can be used by industries and homes in the form of biogas, okay, ethanol, as well as hydrogen also. And not only that, they found that the whatever is the byproduct can be used as a biofertilizers. So whatever waste goes out, that can be also retreated and reused. So this is the better sustainable way to move and use waste into energy. So some of you can think about this as a project for your hackathon. So whatever I'm going to give ideas which you can use for your. So we have seen what is smart, what is clean, what is green. Now we will, and sustainability. Now we look at the net zero vision. Everybody is talking about net zero vision, especially last few years. They are mentioning about net zero vision. They say, what is it? What is it you're feeling about net zero? Okay, net zero, net zero, net zero. Okay, what is it? Very quickly, in a simpler mathematical terms, whatever the emissions we are producing minus absorption becomes net zero. Means we do not allow it to come into the common air areas. Emissions are coming, we are absorbing, net zero. That is a simple definition. So what is it? So according to United Nations, simply put, net zero means cutting greenhouse gas emissions to as close to zero as possible, with any remaining emissions reabsorbed from the atmosphere by oceans and forests. And now there are very interesting devices are coming. So this is also you can consider as a project for your hackathon. Okay? Very good project. Now all of you must have seen the definition given by United Nations that sustainable development can be defined as a development that meets the needs of the present, sustainability, without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So whatever resources we are having here, they say use it such that whatever you need, now you take it and keep it for the future generations also. But what has happened is, because of our quest for economic growth, and we are not giving much importance to environment. As a result, resources are being extracted at much higher pace. And therefore, the United Nations is saying, let us think about sustainability. But now we are saying how we can make this as a net zero. Sustainable development goal is there. United Nations has said this one. So what we do is, there are 17 sustainable goals, 18th has also come. And what we feel that same definition can be transformed into net zero. The principle of net zero is emissions minus absorption equal to net zero. So what we do, we follow same definition. Sustainable development can be defined as a development that meets the needs of the present, not great. Okay, say not great. So we want to meet the needs of the present, not great, without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. Not great. Remember, so this simple, two simple word, not needs, but not great. Okay, if you add that one, then same definition can become sustainable development net zero definition. Emissions minus absorption equal to net zero. Okay, and this becomes very powerful. And all of you may be knowing sustainable development goals. There are 17 of them. You can use any one of them to put and make your hackathon project on that. Choose one of them, address that, and that could be very good project. One thing United Nations has found that energy sector is the source of about 3/4 of greenhouse gas emissions. And therefore it holds the key. Energy holds the key to for what purpose? To averting worst effects of climate change. If you want to minimize the effect of climate change, they say let us start with the energy also. Okay, other things are also important. And what they are suggesting is replacing polluting coal, gas, and oil-fired power with energy from renewable sources, such as wind or solar, and that would definitely help us reduce the carbon emission. There is one part. So definitely going to do that one. All of us, they are talking about it. But most important is when you want to do this one, apply energy management system principles and concept, ISO 50001, so that you achieve energy efficiency at all levels, right? From supply, transmission, distribution, and utilization. Then it will be more powerful. Otherwise, it will not be. So what they are recommending is, and what we are also recommending, same way, World Energy Council has said, suppose you are using now predominantly fossilized fuel, first go for energy conservation. You can save up to 15%, means your consumption from 100 units becomes 85. Then say if you use technology in methodology, you can use energy efficiency approaches, you can save another 25%. So as a result, if you use energy conservation, energy efficiency, your consumption reduces from 100 to 60 only. It means you have saved 40 units. Whatever you are paying for 40 units now can be invested in the renewable energy, green energy, clean energy, means they are environment friendly energy. So that our consumption reduces from 60 to maybe 30. And then if we can add more and more of renewables, obviously there are some challenges of renewable energy. It is more expensive, reliability is an issue. It is not available all the 24 hours sometimes. So as a result, we may not be able to shift immediately. That is why this is transition policy. We transit to that, okay? So that our dependence on the fossil fuels is very minimal. Majority of it is done by sustainable source. This is what our recommendation. This is what recommendation of World Energy Council, International Energy Foundation, and others. Okay. So this is how we can use this abundance into our advantage. Human energy, waste energy. Okay, human must be skilled, and obviously spiritual energy. All of us believe in spiritual thing. We need that one for our psychological as well as our existence as a human being, and therefore we should use that aspect. And spiritual comes in various forms, and one of them is arts. Okay, arts can give you very powerful thinking. It can help us to change our mindset and do it. And on that basis, I wrote this composition poem: net zero pollution, net zero waste, net zero energy at its best. So if you are one of the artists, you write some composition, you sing, you draw something, you paint something, you by drama you can convey the message. All these are very important. They should be now used for promoting this net zero sustainability concepts and principle. Okay. So what we are saying is net zero pollution, net zero waste, net zero energy at its best. Make them part of everyday routine. Keep our surroundings clean and green. This itself, okay, this composition itself can really rise up. That is why stretchable, transformative, we say smart, right? Transformative, clean, green, and sustainability. You can use it for your hackathon. This will transform us. It's going to transform each one of us. And that is where the goal should be. So this is what the vision we are promoting. You can adopt this one. Edu Energy Singapore is very happy to work with you. And this is just the beginning. If you want to interact with us more, please contact your coordinator and we will be happy to share with you more. This is what the vision we are now sharing with you. First, because this is your first session, vision. Once your vision is clear, then your action will follow. Smart, clean, green, and sustainable net zero future. Okay. And those who want to connect with us, I am on LinkedIn. I have got almost 29,990 plus members in my network. I enjoy interacting with those who are very keen on education, sustainability, clean, green, smart, net zero related topics. And if you are really interested, you can send me request. I will accept it. Okay. Or you can add me, or you can send me. I can add you also. So this is my LinkedIn profile. Please, there are a few of them, but choose this one, because what happened is earlier I created something, but I forgot the password. So now I'm only keeping this educator keynote speaker. You choose that one. Then question arises. Yes, I shared with you. What is your action plan? What is your action plan? What are you going to do it? Okay. Yes, use this one for your hackathon. Or at the same time, right, take up a project, smart, clean, green, sustainability related project, which can make the net zero vision possible, feasible. You can prepare research proposal, poster, technical case study, article, project, whatever is allowed under hackathon, you can do that one. Okay, this is our recommendation. We'll be happy to work with you. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to share with you smart, clean, green, and sustainable net zero future. All the best to you, and I will be happy to take any questions. These are my coordinates. Those who want to connect with me, my email address is eduenergypro@gmail.com. WhatsApp, Telegram number is +65 981 66847. Okay. I'm member also, IEEE as mentioned, also advisory committee member for few organizations. Thank you very much, and I will be happy to take some questions. Yes. If you have any question, you can put in chat box. If Fahmi allows you, you can unmute and say something. Thank you, Latifa. Yes, go ahead. Yes, question is there. Thank you. What are the most recent advantages of EMS? Okay, EMS you're referring to, Nicholas. Nicholas, thank you very much for your question. You're referring to energy management system, hopefully, because the same EMS is used. That is why we put ENMS, okay, energy management system, because previously EMS is used for environmental management system, which is predominantly ISO 14000, okay. But current advantage for EMS is recent is ISO 50001 and series, okay. There are almost 7 series. Every couple of years, the committee goes through that and adds whatever is required. Currently, they are looking into how now earlier the focus was on the big organization. Now they are going how the same principles can be modified and used for the small organization, because SMEs, okay, small and medium scale industries. So those aspects, if they can go to the small scale industries, then if their processes become more energy efficient, our consumption will be reduced. Second, they are also now moving into what they call the domestic market, where there are each one of us, okay, domestic means each one of us is a domestic consumer. Whereas when we work with the organization, we become institutional or organizational consumers. So for each one of us, now they are adding so that some countries have allowed it to be market oriented. So you can make a choice and accordingly pay less using smart devices and following the smart management system. Another part coming is if they're a big organization earlier already there, they use what is known as energy management automated system, okay? And there are few countries or few companies who are specializes in that, so they can automate whole process which can work. For example, they call it in a building, depending on the occupancy, the energy flow will be adjusted, whether it is the air conditioner one, lighting one, and other one. Okay, if the number of people drops, then it is automatically reduce energy consumption. Automatically it will switch off, and number of people increase, then it will increase the automatically energy flow. So these are also lesson development. Obviously, the smart technologies like as AI is being now introduced into this one. Analytics is widely used. So we can use latest technologies applying to this energy management systems. This could be another very good project. Okay, thank you. Nicholas, thank you, Nicholas, for your question. Okay. So I had done live answer. So is it okay, Nicholas? Are you okay with that? Okay, actually, since you are a member of IEEE board, do you remember any significant proposal to achieve zero net? Okay, thank you. Yes, IEEE is very active. IEEE has come up with the various standards and also organizing regularly 3 things. One is conferences, 2, skills development for those who are interested to learn from the expert, including industry. And third, collection of research paper and publishing them. So IEEE is very active in that form because IEEE's role is to that extent, okay? Whereas each country, each nation, individual organizations, they have to take the actions to implement whatever has been proposed in those kind of research paper, articles, and whatever they learn from others. Okay, thank you, yes, for your question. Yes. Okay, thanks, Nicholas. You are happy. I hope, yes, I also answered your question. Thank you, Neda. We found it informative session. And also thank you for Latila. No? Tila. If you have any other question, you can ask. How many minutes we have got, fine? We have some time, correct? 2 more minutes. So I'm open for, deliberately I finished a little early so that I can have more interaction with you. During that time also I was trying to interact with you, but yours being now very specifically like this one. Thank you, Nicholas. You got few answers. Okay. Where are you stationed, Nicholas? You are in Dubai or you are in? Oh, thanks. Okay, you got a lot of ideas. Yes, you can do a lot of things. I'm happy to share those ideas. Okay. Oh, and Abu Dhabi. I heard Abu Dhabi is a very nice place. I had been, I think, before COVID, before 2016 or 2016 or 17, 2016, we were in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Beautiful place. Have you been to Singapore? Any one of you? Not okay. Okay, that's okay. You can. So once we got connected, so same thing happened, and we connected with some of our friends, and they said, "Okay, come to Dubai." We went to Dubai. Okay. Oh, Latifa was in Singapore. Good to know that, Latifa. Oh, Reem also was in Singapore. Welcome, Reem. Nice to know that. So you find some similarity between Dubai and Singapore? Oh, art fair. Okay. So you are artist. What do you do, Latifa? What arts? Means, are you a singer? Or you a musician? Or you are poet? What is it? Oh, Kolta. Great to know art. Okay, congratulations. Okay, because art is nowadays everybody is thinking about art should be applied to or even technology to make it more creative because artists are very creative. And yes, and which course you are studying now? Those who are here, which courses they are studying? Okay. Okay, Mohammed, I will say, can you review all the topics you talk about it in simple terms? Okay. We'll try. Oh, MSc you're doing. Okay, Nicholas doing MSc in machine learning. Great. Do you think people should be educated about the importance of? Yes, Latifa, sustainability is the one. You can use your art to educate about it. Okay. To answer the question of our friend, okay, one more time, maybe I will need help of Latifa to explain to Muhammad Al-Grafi. Okay, Al-Grafi topics. Okay, what we discuss are very simple. SMART. What is SMART? Now, originally SMART was just specific, measurable, okay, okay, so actionable, result oriented, and time bound. That was the old definition. We changed that to, for the hackathon, stretchable, okay, stretchable, motivational, aspirational, transformative, and remarkable. So that is one part. Smart, using technology, we need it, but just having technology, if you don't use it properly, it will not become smart. So we need to use technology to make it smart. While doing this one, where we should apply the technology? Should we just apply technology only for writing software only, or something else? So what I mentioned is, now we have to apply this technology to our basic needs. One is, we need a clean air, okay, because that is for our survival. We know from this pandemic that we need a clean air, otherwise our health will be affected. Second, we need clean water. For that purpose, we need to have a proper process. And third, we say clean food. So these are the basic needs, but all technology thinking hackathon should happen around these basic needs, because we know that there are almost, out of 8 billion, 2 billion people who suffer heavily. They lack basic food, they lack clean water, they stay in very polluted environment. So if we can come up with some new projects and ideas and innovation that can help this community, we are doing great service to the humanity. Okay. Then we say, okay, now to use this one, we need to apply sustainability. Sustainability means it should be able to sustain for longer period. What we say, it should fulfill the needs, sustainable development goals, but not the greed. Okay. Needs, yes. Greed, no. And if we do that, then we are going towards sustainability and net zero. Net zero means whatever emissions are happening, if we can absorb them, then they are not released in the atmosphere, then our air remains clean. And that is very useful for us. So that is net zero. And if you combine all these things, then it becomes net zero energy, net zero pollution, net zero waste, net zero energy at its best. Make them part of everyday routine to make our surroundings clean and green. So our thinking becomes clean and green. We take care of our nature. We are part of the nature, and the nature will help us to live longer and healthier. Okay, so this is how I summarize. Hopefully, hopefully that has been useful now. I have just summarized it. Okay, smart, clean, green, sustainable, net zero future. You can type in, okay, Mohammed Algar Algafri. If you found this quick revision useful, write yes. Okay, meanwhile, good to know that Nicholas is finishing his MSc in machine learning. All the best to you, and use this machine learning to solve the basic problems of the humanity. You will be doing great contribution, Nicholas. Okay, anyone else has got any other question? Please go ahead. Yes. Do you think, okay, thank you, Latifa. Do you think people should be educated about the importance of sustainability? Yes, we should. Thank you, Nicholas. Same to you. All the best to you also. And yes, Latifa, use your all artistic talent to promote about sustainability, clean, green, net zeros, and how you use smart technology for the best of humanity, for betterment of humanity. Okay. We haven't heard from Mohammed Al-Ghafri. Al-Ghafri, are you still there or you left? Yes, I agree with you. Thank you for, okay. Yes, I am happy to, thank you for your commitment, Latifa. And if you need any help, I have given my coordinates. Connect with me. We'll be happy to be helping you. Okay. Because our goal is to help you to help others. Okay. We'll help you and you help others. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm happy. That's few of you joined in spite of your busy schedule. I know it was a little bit late, but yes. Hami, if you have further questions, I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, we are coming closer to the time. So